Hello friends, today we will learn about ratio and proportions. Now the question is, what is ratio? If two quantities, let x and y, are of same kind and in the same unit as x by y, then it is called the ratio of x and y. It is written as x is to y, x double dot y, but it is read as x is to y. Now here x and y both are called the terms of the ratio. Although they have a special personalized name, we all have a special personalized name. We are human beings, but we all have a special personalized name. So same thing is applicable to x and y. So therefore x, y both are called terms of ratio. But their specialized name are antecedent and consequent. First term, that is x, is called antecedent, antecedent, and the second term, that is y, is called consequent. Now here we will understand the relation between ratio and fraction. Here we see that a ratio is a fully formal thing and don't have any operational value. Here operation means term operation we mean only four things, that is plus, minus, say, and divide. But there is nothing relation between ratio and this operation, so ratio is fully unoperational. To express a ratio into a operational, we have to make it in a fractional form. In this case, both the terms, let first term, that is antecedent, becomes the numerator, and the second term, that is the consequent, becomes the denominator. In this way, we can convert a ratio into a fraction and we can engage it into different problems or operations. Thus, here we get antecedent is to consequent is equal to numerator divided by denominator. Now inverse ratio. between the two ratios if the first term, that is antecedent, and the second term, that is consequent of one, are respectively become the consequent and antecedent of the other, then they are said to be inverse ratio. That is, in a ratio we know the first term is antecedent and the second term is consequent. If anyhow a new ratio is formed where antecedent becomes consequent and the consequent becomes the antecedent, in this case the new ratio will be called the inverse ratio of the first ratio. As an example, we can say, let x and y, x is to y is a ratio. Now if we compare it with the ratio y is to x, here we can see that the antecedent of the first ratio become the consequent of the second ratio, and the consequent of the second ratio become antecedent of the first ratio. Therefore y is to x will be called the inverse ratio or reciprocal of x is to y. As in another example, we can say that 3 is to 4 is the inverse ratio or reciprocal ratio of 4 is to